Hey guys, I thought I would stop in and give you an update on week 2 of our organized bills and office area. Last fall, the mister built me this. Actually, he just built me this. This came 2 weeks ago after I went to IKEA. But this was our old desk, the tabletop, that was in our bedroom. And I had this funky thing with, I just wanted the desk out of the bedroom. It was never, I usually have a sleeping baby in there, and it just was not working out for me to have a desk in there in a place that I want to relax. And the time that I can do office work is usually nap time when the daycare kids are napping, and that doesn't work out when I have a baby in there sleeping in a playpen. So this was just an empty corner. We had, you can see the holes, we need to touch up the walls, but we had like a hook or a rack that had hooks on it. So we would hang our coats up there, my purse. I still don't know exactly where to put my purse, so maybe you guys can help me out. But, so he built me this. This computer was given to us. It was 2 years old and his work was updating it, or updating to a newer one. So they gave that to us, which was great. And then I bought these shelves at IKEA. They were $1.99, and then I think these things were like $3. So $5-ish, $6-ish dollars we got per shelf. We got shelves. So in the shelves, in this one, I just have our checkbook. This is markers, highlighters, expos, Sharpies, type of thing. Our envelopes, and we've got large and then smaller envelopes, and then our stamps are in that one. And then this is pens, pencils, and our ruler. And so that has worked out great to have everything right there. And then up here, that is my emergency action plan binder for the daycare that the state requires me to have up there all by its lonely self. I am organizing my big daycare binder with all of the kiddos' information on it, but I'm still working on that one. So up on this top shelf then, I will also have this. This is my new budget binder that I just finished putting together. And I got it at Walmart for $3 something. Super cute little binder. I could have went a little bit cheaper and gotten what I considered an ugly binder, and I thought since it's budget and bills, it needs to be pretty. So I spent about an extra $1 to get a pretty one. But when you open it up, it's our debt-free page, that I shared last week. And so I can mark that off as we go along. And then I have tabs in it. The first one's bills. And I have like one of these little, I don't know what you call it, like page protector that I put in there. And that's where I put all of our bills. And I have one other idea that I might use with this because they keep flopping out of there. But I have that. And I went ahead and I printed off January. I actually printed off the entire year. So, and I have written out all of our bills, and then I just highlight them after they're paid on there. And so this is nice because it helps me. We both get paid once a week. My once a week varies because some families pay me once a month, and so some weeks are amazing for me and other weeks are like, oh. But so mine just kind of floats through here. And my goal this year is to really get down to just using the mister's income for our bills, and then all of mine will be going towards debt and savings. And after we get out of debt, we have a few savings goals and a special trip that we've promised the kids for having us say no so often. And then we'll start pounding away on the house. So there's that, and I've just printed off all of them, and I'm going to go through when I have a few extra moments and just write out maybe not every month, but you know, because they could change, but at least the next quarter, all of the bills that are automatic withdrawal, so that way I have those on there. The next one is our giving record, and that's for church. I'm not going to show you that because that's between us and God, but we just like to keep track of what we have given, especially with me being self-employed. It helps, okay, make sure that we have given 10%, if not more. So we started that this year. This next one is daycare, and this is just, for my own record of what the kids have paid, and that helps at the end of the season. So, and I can also go through and, okay, who pays today, or, you know, this week it's what. So, and then I have our goal page, and I didn't even put my paper in there yet. I have a paper for goals, and I'm going to sit down with the family, maybe not tonight. We have a family from church that needs some help with their car, so the minister told him that he'd look at it tonight and see what needs to be done with that. But sometime this week, we're going to fill out our family goals. Not only budget, but, you know, all around. What do we want to accomplish this year? And just have that in there as a good reminder and something we can go back through a couple months from now and be like, wow, we've accomplished that, or oops, we've fallen off the bandwagon, let's get back on track. So that's what that section's for. And I almost dropped the camera. And then the last section is van. That's probably really hard to read on that shiny paper under the light. And I am keeping track, since we no longer have a car payment, and we are hoping to keep our van until we have the house paid off, which we're hoping will be 5 years or less. I want to keep track. How much have we spent fixing up this van, and was it worth buying an older vehicle versus keeping our 2011 that we still owed a good amount? We owed $10,000 and something on it. So I'm just keeping track of what we all have to do to it. I won't keep track of like oil changes. I don't know, because that's just, I guess, routine maintenance. I probably won't keep track of, but anything else, I guess I'll ask the mister. Maybe he'll want to keep track of all of it. But so I have November of 2014, we paid $1,000 to buy the van. December was $400 for parts, which is for the transmission and the headrests. So we're up to $1,400 cash for this van that drives amazing, guys. I am shocked at how well it still drives, which is so off of the subject of my budget binder, but really, God has blessed us in that, and I mean, like I said, I'm shocked. I am driving a car as old as my oldest daughter, and it drives amazing, and I would never think that I would be so excited to have something 14 years old. So, definitely not keeping up with the Joneses anymore, but loving it, and so yeah, that is the last section in that binder. So this binder will go up there, and what do you guys think? These things keep falling over. Do you think that these binders will fit in a magazine holder? I don't know. I saw some really cute ones when I was out today, as we were walking around this Target waiting for Ellie to get done with some stuff. So I don't know. After I got home, I'm like, I wonder if they'll fit. I guess next time I'm at Target, maybe I'll just go grab one of their binders and see if it'll fit in the magazine rack, and that would help it stand up, and they have such cute designs. But I have one more binder I want to show you. I do not use this binder anymore, but it was amazing when the kids were younger, and now that they're older, I just don't. It's just kind of sad. But maybe for you moms with young elementary age kids, or maybe even little kids, I don't know, maybe it'll be awesome. But this is my brain in a binder, is what it was called. I got the idea from a ladies retreat several years ago, and inside of it I have like this compartment. And this is what I actually thought about switching my bills over to. I think they'll all fit in there. But I just had pens, highlighters, whatever in that. And then I had another page protector. And in here I would keep gift cards or like store cards, like the rewards cards, things in this. And then each child has a folder. And so then in the folder, this one's empty, but it would have you know, birthday invitations or school stuff that needed, you know, to be filled out. And I would keep their schedule at school so I could see, okay, this is what they're doing now. And it was amazing because I am always contacting the school to find out what time my kids eat lunch. Because I would surprise them or show up and eat lunch with them several days a year, and I never knew what time, and I was always having to call. So this was amazing. But each one, like there's a class schedule, there's a class schedule. So this, let's see, this is 2 years old, that class schedule is. And then this was just my extra one. And I have, we support a child from Uganda through Compassion. I have like the papers over there to write him. Yes, I have written him past, or since that time. Don't worry. And then like over here I have different things for but I just had to make ish calls and stuff. And then I had Parker Kids morning schedule and afternoon schedule, and we would go through and read, you know, they knew what this was, and then just blank paper for notes. This was something I could just grab it, take it in the van with me, you know, anywhere. It was amazing, and it really did help me stay on schedule. It helped this area not be so cluttered, so it was nice. So since we have this organized, this is also part of our office area. We have the chore chart that needs some help. We've fallen off the bandwagon again with those chores, and I don't know. This chore chart's just not working for my family. And then we have, tons of scissors. This is the drawer, and all of these scissors were in here. Elle did this drawer for me. She did an amazing job. I got these containers at the dollar store. I spent $3. These came in, no, these were $3, because these were each $1 for the big ones. These small ones came 3 for $1, and this size was 2 for $1. And then she just organized everything. So we have scissors and tape and chapstick in this drawer. This is all of our extra chargers and just whatever cords that we needed. This was just kind of miscellaneous. I don't know what's all in there. Some Pepto and eye drops, pencil sharpener. Back behind there is safety pins and what else? Push pins maybe. And then floss and what is that? Like jelly stuff. And a coupon. Looky there, there's a coupon. I wonder if it's expired yet. I'll look at that later. And then we have like some Post-its and, there's my stickers I was looking for. And some my car scents. And then just some random more items in that one. And then just paper, phone book, and everything in there. So that was a disastrous mess, and I love how she organized that. So, and this drawer is where we had our pens, and everything just got thrown all over. So we now have like, I got all of these at the dollar store too. I think they were $1 each. But I got all my medicine in one, the few headache pills that we take, sunscreens way in the back, just a few random things. This is our pathetic lighter that we light candles with. It's quite interesting when the candle wick is really gone. So, and then up here, I do need to get this stuff all organized. This is more daycare stuff, so that'll come out this week. That'll be my goal this week. So there you have it. I need to go through that area too, because that's all of our papers on like the electronics and things. So there you have it. There is our home office area that I am working on last week and this week, like I talked about. Next week I'll move on to another subject and do 2 videos on that. And let me know if you guys are getting organized with me this year and everything. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to follow along on our debt-free journey, subscribe down below and click thumbs up, and find us on Facebook at Parker 5 Kickin' Debt.